Now that's a delightful sight, right? A bowl full of hot piping dal with some butter. Who wouldn't want to have a taste of it? So let's prepare some dal fry. 1/4 cup of Toor dal, 1/4 cup of Moong dal, 1/4 cup of Masoor dal. Mix them properly, and I'll be adding very little amount of Chana dal just for the taste and a bit of texture. Now wash it properly. I washed it about 5 times. Make sure that once you're done washing, the water surrounded by your dals isn't cloudy at all. That shows that your dals are properly cleaned. So after washing it, I soaked it for more than an hour, perhaps 1.5 hours, and then I'm going to pressure cook it for about 5 to 6 whistles. Once it is done, it's time for some tadka. Add a big spoon of butter and some oil. Then add some cumin, some chopped garlic, and then 2 red chillies. The tadka adds lot of difference to the dal you prepared. If your tadka isn't good, no matter how good your dal is cooked, it wouldn't make much difference. The tempering has to be on point. No wonder they actually named a dish dal tadka, isn't it? So make sure that your tempering is right on point. So add few green chilies. I added just one. You can add more according to your preference. Some curry leaves. Cannot imagine dal without curry leaves and coriander, isn't it? They are like must for a dal. So yeah, keep frying them properly over low flame. You do not want to get your spices burnt. So now add finely chopped onions, and then fry them for some time, and then you can add your salt. I usually add less amount of salt at the beginning and make sure that before removing it from the stove, the salt is on point, or I'll add again. You do not want to have over salted dishes. Now that is difficult to fix, not impossible, but still they are time taking and they need a lot of effort to be fixed. So here we are, we added some tomatoes. So let's fry them properly. So this dish can be prepared within half an hour. All you need is the time to soak your dals. Otherwise, once they are done, you're good to go. You'll just have to pressure cook it and add the tadka. That's pretty much it. You can have them with rotis or steamed rice or anything. You can eat it with anything. They'll taste just as good. So I'm adding some coriander powder. I added some turmeric too at the beginning. You see, you can actually notice the color of turmeric, isn't it? The bright yellow color. And then I added some garam masala. So our tempering is almost done. So this is the dal we boiled. I mashed it and brought it to the required consistency. Now mix it together properly. Kitchen was filled with heavenly smells of garlic and onion and all. And adding the butter makes all the more difference. Don't skimp on butter. Add huge amounts of butter. Dishes like this definitely demand that. So add a bit of chili powder. You can use Kashmiri chilli powder if you have. I am adding the regular chilli powder. Now the Kashmiri chilli powder will give you that beautiful red color that will make your dal even more appealing. So to get the dal to your required consistency, add water. I have added more than a glass of water. You see, we have used so many dals, right? So the texture becomes very very thick. So to bring it to your required consistency, keep adding water. So our dal is almost done, good to go. I just have to check the salt and add if it is it requires any more salt. Now the dal is smelling heavenly. So yeah, I thought I could add a little bit of garam masala for that extra flavor. Now mix it properly. There you go. Your dal is almost done. So, even beginners can happily prepare this. Just make sure that your dal is properly cooked. That's pretty much it. So, yes, my dal's done. So now all I'm left to do with is to transfer it into a bowl and savor it. And yes, for that extra smell, add a bit of Kasuri methi leaves. You can crush them between your palms just the way I did, and you can add it. That gives that extra flavor. Do it before you take the dal from your pan. Don't add it in the beginning. Usually we add kasuri methi before removing our dishes from the pan while they're still hot. Now yes, like I told you before, cannot imagine cooking dal without coriander leaves, can we? They add wonderful smell and that beautiful color to a yellow colored dal. So here we go. I transferred the contents of pan into a plate and added a dollop of butter. Now that plate is inviting, right? Thank you.